Hi folks, today's March the 15th. It's a Tuesday, 2022, and we find ourselves again up here at Gary Springs. Our intentions are to have a picnic and then go for a hike. We're not sure how far we're going to get on our hike, but we're going to be going up Pine Tree Trail, and I understand that somewhere along the trail there's a lonely pine tree, and we're going to see if we can make it to that location. So sit back and enjoy the video.
Well, here's the site we picked today, campground number 5. We're going to be using it for a picnic. I drove up in my '79 Ford Thunderbird. I'm washing the pan today because I forgot to wash it the last time I picnicked. So it's dish pan duty now. I'm getting ready to make some top ramen.
I put it in because before it boiled, because I didn't want it to foam over.
Okay, smart.
Snacks for the trail. And plenty of water. This is our food umbrella tent. Keeps the insects out. And we have it pinned to the tablecloth in case there's a breeze that comes up that might blow it away. Here's the view from our picnic area. Overlooking the Tularosa Basin and White Sands Missile Range. Here comes another camper. This is a view of the east side of the Oregon Mountains. It still has snow on it. It's March the 15th. If you look off in the distance, you can see the Sacramento Mountains, about 60 miles away. In between is the Tularosa Basin. Spring is coming, some of the flowers are already in bloom. Here's a pink lady butterfly. Excuse me, painted lady butterfly. Feeding on the skunk brush. A sign that spring is coming for sure. It was a beautiful day today, about 72 degrees in the mountains. Here I am. We're starting our hike up the mountain. Our destiny is Pine Tree Trail Loop. I'm watching my step since the terrain is rough. And here comes my wife. You have to go through a maze of curves to get through into the trail, and that's to keep the cattle out.
Oh, here's an alligator pine. You can see why they call it an alligator pine. Yep. Look at the lichen growing on this rock. Does any of this look familiar to you?
No, does it?
Yeah, it does to me.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty hilly, huh?
Hey, this big old pine tree fell over. That's new.
Oh, you wonder.
But that was there. That was it. This is it.
This is the.
Yep.
This is the end of the trail. How about we whip down? Let's go down. There's something else, but uphill.
Hang on.
I think the texture of the trunk is most interesting.
Although it's nice to be in here. See the mountain range going down.
Yeah. It's pretty.
There's a lot of dead vegetation right now. Let's go down here because I think we'll see more butterflies and maybe flowering plants below.
I'm trying to get to that spring.
Yeah, the spring is on the other side, I believe. Let's see if we can find the spring.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, this one's way up there. It's get drier. And let's go find the spring. It was easy going up. Going down is a little under treacherous.
Well, the footing's hard coming down.
Well, it's sandy, so
Yeah.
you could slip and you don't want that. Close up on the skunk brush.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. This is gonna turn red, you know, the flowers. I don't see any butterflies here, but down below, lots of butterflies.
Here comes a hiker, Lynn.
Okay, I'll go to the side.
This is it. I know it is.
Okay.
Just
Next
remember,
time we don't cut on the
you got to keep going.
camp.
Yeah.
Don't go in the campground. It's a shortcut, but you're in the steep grade. There's hikers in here.
This is a different gate.
Maybe this is a different gate.
It's not the same gate. Yeah.
Keep going.
All right.
Trail was very tricky and slippery. I think it's a good one to go up on.
There's that
There's the marker.
marker. This is it.
See, this is the marker.
Yeah.
She went to the right. The
Yeah.
brook is to the left, I think.
That's right.
And
Yeah. Absolutely.
she's over in this trail.
And she doesn't
This is
remember
the trail.
seeing this sign, does she? I don't
Well-
think so. She went up to the primitive camp over here. She went the whole loop. What a crazy woman.
She might be a different trail. She was in a rougher trail.
I wonder where we came up at. You think it was over here?
We cut over here, somewhere in here.
Somewhere in here, I think.
Yeah. Don't cut over there because
Yeah.
it's really tricky and it's not worth the walk for you.
It's one of those briar bushes.
Right?
Buffalo grassy, clingy thingies.
Sticky like you wouldn't believe. Hurts too.
Oh man, do they ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we found this trail.
Yeah, this is the trail. Next time, let's not cut through the campground. Let's go to regular plain old trail.
I think you're right. Well, I don't think you're right. I know you're right.
Because not only is that the challenging trail, there's really not much to see in there.
This
but
is downright
it's gonna
dangerous.
slide right. Trying to break your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this trail is more picturesque too. Gee, look at it. Perfect seat for me. Look at this. Who said I have to work hard? Who said I have to work hard, huh? Hey, what about a water break?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, let's go get a water break. This is a nice seat. You can sit over here if you like.
That was a nice rest. Now it's time to move on again. And up the trail we go. You really have to watch your step around these boulders.
Kind of a place to hide out if it's raining, I guess. Little plateau.
It's slightly pitched with an overhang.
Wait! Hi! Where's the little
Well, my wife's taking my video now. And here's what I look like.
You okay?
Yep.
I almost fell. It gave me quite a scare.
Just lost my footing a little bit.
Oh boy, be careful.
Yeah.
Careful, okay? I think I took a picture of you here. In one of the pathways. I gotta get my... Jeff, don't move because I want to film it.
My wife has spotted a butterfly. It looks like a black queen butterfly. Now there's a big boulder for you. This side of the mountain is very rocky.
I see water.
What's that?
I see water.
Yeah, I see it over there.
Yep. Right down there.
Yep, there's water.
Now I'm trying to find out where that big pine tree is because I know it's up here.
Just don't even try to find it, okay?
No, it's just right around the corner. It's right here. I know we're on top of it. I don't know why, but I think this was a pine tree, but it's not looking like a pine tree. It's looking more like a big aspen tree. Yeah, my memory. It's different. It's changed since I've been here last. But the last time we came up here, it was a lot more greener than this. And I remember this tree being here.
Here's an old fallen tree that's going across the brook or an arroyo.
That way over there goes to that spring.
You can see the water come off above. Like a dry bed. Right after the rain.
Yeah.
But this time around, I think what happens is it goes underground and it's resurfaced down there.
Right. That's what happens.
Yeah, there's no sense.
It looked a little stale though, didn't it? Kind of green.
Yeah.
Like it had mosquitoes in it or something.
Well, no mosquitoes right now. It's too cold.
That's just a tree over a brook or something.
See that butterfly there?
Yeah, I see him.
I hope it lands. Sometimes.
My wife is still in search of butterflies.
There he is. There he goes.
Says catch me if you can.
Yeah. Maybe I will.
Now here is a tree lizard sunning himself on this rock. I think he's doing it to keep warm. If you look closely, you can see him breathe. And here's a bee sunning himself on the rock as well. Here's a cholla cactus, otherwise known as pins and needles. You don't want to touch this one. This is one of the more beautiful alligator pines, also known as an alligator juniper. This is a big one.
Is it a brook, a stream? What is it? Is there any water in it coming down? Because it looks polished.
I saw the shiny side of this mountain and was wondering what it was. But look at all the trees. And here's another tree lizard. I like his green throat. Look at the shadow and textures of this old dead tree. Most interesting. Well, we're at the beginning and the end of the trailhead. It is a loop, so it comes back around to where it started. You would be wise to read this warning. It is true. A white-winged dove. Again, lots of interesting textures on these trees, most of which I think have been struck by lightning at one time or another. I believe this is a monarch. I believe this might be a monarch butterfly. And here's some purple prickly pear cactus. Another critter sunning himself on a rock. And another white-winged dove overlooking the trail. Well, we made it back from the trail hike and we're at our picnic area again. first thing I wanted the most was a cup of coffee. I needed to be revived. That was quite a hike. A little bit of Folgers instant coffee will do the trick.
More for Chippy.
How was your hike?
It was a good hike. Learned a few things. When you're walking with your GoPro, don't be looking at the GoPro. Be looking where you're stepping, because I almost had a fall. But I caught myself, fortunately, so I'll let the GoPro do its work, and I'm going to be watching where I'm going. That's for sure. So, but other than that, man, it was a great hike. Challenging hike, and lots of boulders and stuff. I never did find that pine tree I was looking for. I must be on a different trail or a different place. But there are trees up there. There's some aspens and some alligator pines. So we got some videos of that. But they haven't got their leaves yet. It's still a little bit early in the season. But it was a great hike and a fun day so far.
Top ramen is again on the menu, but we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to be adding broccoli and Oscar Mayer beef hot dogs. After the broccoli's cooked, I added the top ramen noodles. Well, here's the meal, ready to serve. Top ramen beef flavor with broccoli and franks. Looking out over the desert sunset, you spotted the moon. Almost a full moon tonight.